Hey, what's up, homies? And tonight topic is American Psycho theory. Patrick Bateman only killed one person, and finally, I divided as to whether it was a stigma or killer. A true behind American Psycho writer Patrick Bateman. Well, American Psycho is a classic in thriller and slasher media, but one theory drastically alters Patrick Bateman's blurry body count. And specific films can do more than entertain with violence, along in the slasher and thriller genres. One such example in two, 2000 American Psycho, which is just as much a commentary on the upper class and the materialist as it is about a man slowly losing his grip on reality and resorting to murder. Throughout the film, Patrick Bateman's ranging thought and action only get weirder and weirder until eventually reaching the true breaking point. But one theory believes that mass murderer won't only kill one person, leaving his body count nothing more than an hallucination. In the film, Patrick Bateman is a big shot businessman who isn't content his day-to-day lifestyle status, looks and trying to look and to be the best among his peers. But rather than take applications like anyone else, he instead finds a deeper meaning in taking lives. And the first kill shown in the film is a homeless man doing absolutely nothing wrong. But the second comes when Bateman kills his coworker, Paul Allen, in his apartment. From that point on, it's appeared that Bateman can stop taking lives. Still, Reddit theorists like Canara believe that Paul Allen was the only actual dead in the film, creating a deeper narrative about the upper class in the process. And, well, um, sorry for the pause. Well, the main hint that Allen may be the only true victim in the film comes when Bateman confesses to his lawyer, and rather than being arrested or taken seriously, his lawyer takes his confessions as a joke and tells him he had dinner with Allen only 10 days ago. Because of his demeanor, it's believed that the lawyer was paid off to cover up the situation and act as if nothing happened with Bateman's father's help. According to Bateman's girlfriend Evelyn, his father's incredible wealthy and likely encountered a similar situation in his youth. As a result, him covering up a murder isn't a big deal. In fact, it's probably just a minor inconvenience. If true, this speaks to a greater issue with the wealthy and how, more often than not, they can see the death legal punishment for any crimes because of their status or financial status. It also further drives home how an unstable practice really is a he lived out an entire narrative in his mind where he killed multiple people violently and can't seem to escape his torment. Yet, no one will let him face the punishment he feels he deserves. This is likely because it's easier to cover up his actions that drive his family name through the muddy murder case. But why the theory is clever? There are some holes that make it lie in the middle ground rather than staunchly in fact or fiction. For example, the homeless man that is Bateman's technical first kill came before Alan's death. Therefore, Bateman's likely killed two people rather than the one posited. The book and film's message also contradict this idea that the main goal is to show the vanity of the upper class and those that care more about the status rather than people. This is demonstrated by Patrick's lawyer not recognizing him during his confession and Bateman's friends not even realizing that Patrick's visibly sweating and under copious amounts of stress. As a result, Patrick has to have killed these people because the rather his action and the less those around him notice, the more the point is driving home. American Psycho is a film that takes that idea of screaming loudly, but no one is listening to new case. Why is it likely that Bateman only killed one person? It's interesting how the message can change so intensely depending on the explanation chosen. Nevertheless, after over decades, it's a testament of the film that audiences still find new perspectives and ideas surrounding the stories and its characters. And finally, Patrick Bateman is Sigma or Killer, the truth behind American Psycho. Well, Patrick Bateman from American Psycho has been used only in various memes to describe Sigma behavior, but is he truly a Sigma? The 2020s have been has too many strange, many reflecting the dark tone of the decade. The internet has seen its prime time revisit the dark satire comedy, American Psycho, using its main characters, Patrick Bateman, as the face of satirical memes boasting long social status. But with all the memes featuring Bateman's face as a man with Sigma status, does the businessman qualify as a Sigma male, or is he just another scary character played by Christian Bale? A Sigma is a term applied to one who inadvertently goes against societal norms without even flinching, rising above every conflict faced. However, humans are much more complicated to be grouped into single terminology. The term was made with little fanfare. Users on the internet started to describe obscene acts as Sigma behaviors, such as asking for a kid's meals an adult. Comedically, given the definition, this is a Sigma behavior as an individual doesn't flinch. Something bears a perfect act. Taking these acts and pairing them with a successful business person who never bats an eye like Bateman became a perfect combination for the internet. Bale's role is now synonymous with internet comedians and Sigma behavior. Well, but is Bateman truly a Sigma? As the meme boss, why he never purposefully sits alone at lunch to make himself seem like a Sigma. Other instances in the film can help determine where he sits on the Sigma hierarchy. As many behaviors can define a Sigma, a table will be established to help understand where Bateman stands. He will receive 20% in the most alienated column for each row. And when added, a full make-out Patrick Bateman can be compiled. Dominance. Alpha is dominant over others. Sigma dominant above dominance. Social. Alpha is outgoing and social, and Sigma is introvert and loners by choice. Leader. In Alpha is lead by violence, and Sigma is lead without exerting authority. Hierarchy. In Alpha is at the top, and Sigma is stays outside the hierarchy. And conforming in Alpha is conforms to society, and Sigma doesn't conform to the expectations and rise above others. Well, Bateman's dominance in the horror is above other in the horror film is above others in society, but he never rises above any of his peers, similar to the Joker. Despite his tempers in lashing out, there is a little to indicate that Bateman is above his peers, but as he can make himself appear littler than others, he would align as an alpha. Regarding socialization, Bateman is almost entirely introverted by choice at the beginning. There is even the added aspect of Barry's insecurity added to the role. Looking to distance himself from his finds, the serial killer goes into his albums to hide from others. This behavior will be, as the memes have implied, Sigma behavior. Leadership isn't something Bateman excels at, much like dominance. Instead, but himself and his peers make equally important decisions in their life. In his inner circle, Bateman is on equal ground. However, as the vice president of a large company, he displays the leadership of an alpha. As hierarchies are situational, changing depending on where a person finds himself in life or work. Bateman is slightly a mystery. While he's not the company's president, he still aims to do more and focus on his work. It is made clear that there is no top to Bateman. There is only becoming more successful than the previous day. Therefore, Bateman will be a stigma in this regard. In the film's first act, Bateman makes now the fiance that he wishes to conform to society and best he can, unlike his other roles. However, as he struggles to fit in throughout the film, he doesn't fit either Alpha or Sigma categories. Assuming this would bring him one down from Alpha, this behavior will be classified as Beta. In total, Bateman will reach a total of 40% Sigma and 40% Alpha and 20% Beta. However, with his acting character, Bale will seem purely Sigma. The internet is partially true that they're memes, as Bateman is still seen at the top of his pack. Regardless, Bale can flawlessly pull off intimidating characters no matter what status the internet deems they have. And, well, that is all. Don't forget to subscribe and comment video. And like please. I see you the next episode guys. Goodbye.